Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and today we're going to be following a Painted by Patrick makeup tutorial. No. I always get them confused. Painted by Esther and Painted by Patrick. Is this Patrick? Spencer. Whoa, okay. I don't know who Patrick is. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a Painted by Spencer makeup tutorial. And I'm super excited about this because Spencer is extremely talented. I recently just found his YouTube and Instagram, so I'm very intrigued by like his makeup style. And we're going to see if I can recreate it. So the one that I'm going to do, I think, is going to be the 24 karat makeup tutorial. And I'm not gonna lie though, I did try this last night and the footage got lost and, you know, we had some technical difficulties. So we're gonna try it again and see how it goes. But yeah, let's just like get into it.
So to begin, I'm using the Fresh Deep Rose Hydration Face Cream to prep the skin, and I'm applying this with my Beauty Blender. It's important to...
Okay, so I don't have that, but I do have this La Roche-Posay Daily Moisturizer. So we are going to use that, using like a decent amount because he's taking it on his Beauty Blender and applying it with a sponge. So I didn't do this last night, so we'll see what this looks like. Okay, her skin looks like super glowy and it's probably that moisturizer, so I'm just gonna apply some with my fingers too.
For foundation, I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and
Okay, so he's going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I don't have that in my shade, so we're gonna use our Rare Beauty. Oh, this is open. Oh my god. Just because I think this is still pretty luminous, and I think it'll give us that effect and glowy feel that he's aiming for. So what I'm noticing off the bat is that he's applying, or he's blending it out with the Beauty Blender, which I typically don't do. I usually use a brush, so this should be very interesting to see how it'll come out. I honestly have no clue where I got Patrick from. Who's Patrick? Painted by Patrick? Is that? I know Painted by Esther. I follow her on Instagram, but Patrick, I don't know where I got that name from.
And for contour, I'm actually going to use the same Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani, but this is going to be in the shade 13.5, so this will help balance out her natural contours. For this look, as I said in my intro, I really just wanted to emphasize on our model's natural beauty, so I didn't want to go in with an extremely full coverage cream for contour and highlight like I usually would. I'm sticking to using foundation for the contours because we can sheer it out a bit and make it appear like skin. I may use more than one shade when applying your foundation. And once I've applied that deeper foundation with a brush, I'm going back to my Beauty Blender to blend it out. I waited till I had blended out the perimeter of the face to apply the nose contour.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to apply it like how he did. He used a brush, like a regular brush to apply it. Okay. It's not really giving me what I'm looking for. Oh god. Okay. Okay, let's just blend that out and see where it takes us.
The nose contour.
But yeah, I don't ever really like full-on contour. Okay, it's blending out. It's Ah! Okay, I just looked at myself in the mirror. There's no concealer yet, so it still looks a little funky, but this is gonna come out. Yeah. I see it. I see the vision. I see it, Spencer. I see it. Can you guys tell a difference? I do have my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel and this Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 370.
My own light source. I'm creating the illusion that there's a bright, soft light right in front of her, which there kind of is, but this is just complementing it and really amplifying.
Okay. So that's a lot of concealer. Okay, I need more concealer. I put a whole bunch on my hand too. Okay. And then we're doing the forehead.
A bright, soft light right in front of her, which there kind of is, but this is just complementing it and really amplifying it, which is why I bring this up onto the center of the forehead and I shape the top of her brows with it, and I bring it down the center of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin.
We are going straight in with our Beauty Blender and taking the pointy side, not the bottom side that we did all the contouring with, and just blending this out.
Using the setting powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Deep Peach, and with my powder puff, I'm going to set the complete face with it.
Okay, so I have no clue where my powder puff is. I had a few that I got from Namie's or not Namie's, Nigel's Beauty Emporium in LA, and I have no clue where they are. So unfortunately, we have to use a Beauty Blender, but I'm going to use the Ben Nye banana powder because it looks like it's a kind of yellow powder that he's using, and I need to set my forehead because you see my stress lines. Yeah, we need to mattify
the nose right against that contour, and this will help give the appearance of a super snatched nose, which of course I love too. I'm using the Mocha Mami bronzer from Fenty Beauty, and with a really
Okay, a product that I do actually have. I do wish I had that powder puff though, just because there's definitely a difference with how smooth the skin will look. It just kind of gives it a more airbrushed finish, but we have to use our good old Beauty Blender. So for the bronzer, he's using the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami. I'm going to be using the same thing, except it's in Coco Naughty. And I'm excited because I have a very similar brush to the one that he's using to apply the bronzer. So let's see.
Used a face brush. I'm going to softly begin buffing this product into the skin, concentrating it in the areas that I really want to be bronzed up.
We are bronzing and chiseled. We're coming to life. I actually like this brush to apply I actually like this brush to apply bronzer too, because it's so fluffy. I think it kind of diffuses it a little bit more. So I like that. I like that a lot. I'm sorry for these accents. I don't know why I don't know why. I can't help it. Okay.
Okay, so once I've bronzed up the face, I'm going to use the same bronzer on the eyelid.
Okay, nose. Nose is getting snatched. And I am here for it. I feel like I never know when it's enough bronzer. I love bronzer. I just love adding more warmth and depth to the face. So I could just keep going, but I think this is enough. I think we need to call it.
I'm going to use the same bronzer on the eyelid with an eyeshadow blending brush. I did say this eye look was going to be pretty simple, so it really is going to be. After I run that bronzer through the crease and connect it to the nose contour, I'm going to go in with my eye pencil from Pat McGrath Labs in the shade Black Coffee and apply this onto the lash line. And I'm being
okay. So it's a very like diffused brown. Okay, so next we are going to use...
It's much softer than a black pencil, which is perfect for the vibe I'm going for. In a precise eyeshadow blending brush, I'm running this through the crease to give it a little bit more depth and to open up the eye a little bit. I don't quite remember which palette it was that I used this shadow from, but really any standard deep brown eyeshadow you already own will do just fine. Next, with my glitter drops from Cover FX, I'm applying this onto the back of my hand, saturating my eyeshadow brush with it, and then applying it onto the lid, mainly in the center and the inner corner. This is the perfect shade of golden reflect that I needed to complement Endea's skin tone and that golden vibe that I'm trying to go for.
Okay, so the lashes are now on, and so next is brows, I believe.
using the smallest amount of this product. Okay, so for brows, I'm using a brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade dark brown, and I'm lightly outlining the brow shape I want to create on our model with an angled liner brush. I slowly start filling in that shape I created, really focusing most of the pomade towards the outer half of the brow pomade. And this will give us a really beautiful gradient ombre effect. And then with another angled liner brush, I'm just running black eyeshadow through the ends of the brow to deepen the shade and to set the pomade. Not gonna lie, the brows took me the longest here, but I'm really happy with how they turned out. And lastly, I'm placing...
Okay, I'm a little nervous to do that. He took a dark, he took a black. I'm nervous. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay.
Of our Too Faced concealer right under the brow to sharpen and clean it up. For blush, I'm using a blush highlight from Sephora.
I think the black looks great on the model, on the eyebrows, but on me, it just reminds me so much. I think because my hair is also not black, and so I'm not used to seeing like such dark eyebrows, but it reminds me, oh, well, maybe on camera it looks good. But it reminds me like of middle school because girl, don't even want to get into it. Or not middle school. Well, middle school a little bit and then high school, like freshman year. My eyebrows were so dark, it makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. But I think we all have that phase, no? Where our makeup just wasn't the best and we thought it was so cute and our moms advised us otherwise, but we were like, no, I'm gonna do my makeup like this because I look cute and I like it. And then we look back and we're like, oh wow, Mom, you were onto something. Okay, so anyways, blush. We're going to use, he's using, okay, I'm like dropping everything. He's using a Sephora blush that has like some luminous to it. So I'm gonna use Luminoso blush by Milani and mix it with this Juvia's Place orange blush. And we're just gonna...
The shade Hot Flush, which is this really beautiful orangey copper shade that has some gorgeous reflect in it. And I'm applying this onto the apples of the cheeks. You'll notice I did the other brow off camera, along with applied the lashes and mascara, back to the same golden highlighter from Cover FX that I had used on the eyelids, and I'm working this into the high point of the cheekbone. This liquid highlighter looks so good in unison with that blush I used. It's giving me all that golden glow that I needed. Once it's both.
So, how am I looking? Am I looking like her?
Simplicity with this look. So to line the lips, I'm going back to the foundation we had used to contour. I love using the same contour shade I used on someone to create the perfect nude lip liner. Whenever you're in doubt of what's the perfect nude lip liner for you, just use your contour. You can't go wrong with that.
Interesting. I actually like this color as lip liner. It kind of reminds me of Cork by MAC.
To brighten up the center of the lip, I'm dipping back into the concealer we had used to highlight our model's face. And that's going to give us the perfect contrast, all while creating the perfect nude lip.
I see the vision, Spencer. I like this. Okay, I like that. It's very like muted, but it looks, oh my god, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Okay, hold on. I like this a lot. Period.
Now, of course, it wouldn't be my style of makeup if this lip wasn't glossy. So I'm taking my KKW Beauty lip gloss in the shade Proud of You, and I'm running this on the bottom and top lips. This peachy gloss will really brighten up the lip while also making them super shiny and luscious.
Okay, so this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I just feel like super pretty. And I mean, I'm just kidding. But no, like I feel like super like glam. And I think it's just a combination of things. Like this isn't typically how I do my makeup. So, you know, I'm really glad that I found some new tips because I will definitely be keeping some of these in my routine. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you think down in the comments if I copied this look to the T or close or similar. And I will see you guys in my next video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I'll leave that all down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. It's cute, right? Yes, it's cute. I like this lip too. It's like a really nice nude. I like it a lot.